Welcome in, everyone, to a late night edition of the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and I mean late. I know we started this stream 10 minutes ago, but always ripping and running behind the scenes. You got Chrissy yelling he wants his two-piece from Churches. You got people screaming left and right. You got Ricky Rogers. He's acting like his hair's on fire. Clingstones hadn't won a game in 3 weeks, so we're taking it one step at a time. We're getting through every day. And, wow! We got the calls of all calls with Big Rich. You want to hear something funny? Go to my Instagram and hear me and Richard out wowing each other over a soccer state championship call. What a start. The Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show here tonight. That's pretty much how it's going to go. I got Ricky Rogers going to be joining me right after this first commercial break. We're going to talk about the Demichi. Tony, I'm sorry. I know you're looking at me right now, looking down on me right now, making fun of me. But the Dimitri Legacy Golf Tournament that is being put on by the Jordan Athletics, it's helping a fundraiser to help Jordan Athletics. And Tony Dimitri, a longtime coach there, and his dad at Jordan High School. We'll talk with Ricky about that fundraising event, how you can help out a wonderful cause. Also, Mike Frost and myself, we talked with Phil Jones. And then we'll have anything else that we can think of on the top noggin we will do. We got Mike Costello Law Firm, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Houston Clinic, and Coca-Cola here on the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show. So this week, where are we going to be? We got summer basketball. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. I want to ask Ricky and Frost, which one did they like the best? The Lil Bow Wow version, which that's what I grew up on, like Mike. I love that. Or the one that my dad loved back in the 80s, Curtis Blow version, which is a classic as well. But summer basketball is underway. We had some start last week, team camps across the state. Some Spencer, I know they went to Kennesaw State. Glenwood had their some teams playing at Glenwood with Calvary, Upson Lee, and Spencer. So I know that's already begun for some teams. The Swoosh Nike League with our guy George Williams will be there next week for that. I know they had it last week, but we took a week off. This week, though, we have the Columbus State team basketball camp, and it has got some who's who going to be playing in it. Northside High School is going to be playing in it. Shaw High School. These are local teams. Calvary, Spencer, Kendrick, Carver, Russell County. And that is it for Tuesday. Brookstone also playing in it as well. On Wednesday, we got Central playing in it. Glenwood's going to be playing in it. And then, of course, Russell County Central, they're all going to be still in it. Teams outside the area, East Coweta, Peachtree Ridge, North Clayton, Valley, Montgomery County, Community Christian, Southland, Mary Person, Smith Station. They got some big names in there. We're going to be there both days. Starting tomorrow, we'll kick off the coverage at 2 o'clock with Telfair versus Shaw. And then we also have Calvary and Upson Lee as a separate stream. We got Kendrick playing, Carver playing twice, Spencer playing twice. So we're going to try to cover them all day tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, we'll be there bright and early and getting started. Looking forward to being there on Tuesday. Several games, including Glenwood at 10 o'clock. And then at 12 o'clock, we got Central playing in it, Calvary, Russell County, all on Tuesday. And then we'll be there on Wednesday as well. So looking forward to doing that. How about the Columbus Lions? Dominate. They could have put 100 on the board if they wanted to. And they go to 7-0. Looks like we may have a team actually win a championship this year. Looking forward to seeing that. One of our professional teams coming through in the clutch as the Lions, undefeated. Cannot wait to have on another guy that loves, minor league and semi-pro sports around this area. Ricky Rogers, big supporter of all the professional teams. And right now, last year, what took the city by storm was obviously the Clingstones. This year, it's not a question in doubt. It's been the Columbus Lions. From having Christian and Scooby at halftime yesterday, they had a performance. The guy was literally at San Antonio the night before for the NBA Finals doing a halftime performance there. I don't know anyone that's pulling this type of stunt. Leandria Johnson, Cupid. I mean, this has been unbelievable what Corey Black and them been able to do. And if the Lions can win this weekend on the road at Wheeling, they will have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And they'll be able to host the championship game July 11th. Playoffs start June 27th. So this weekend they're on the road. Next weekend's the last regular season home game, June 20th. Playoffs start the week after that. And then 2 weeks after that is the championship on July 11th. I can't believe the season's almost done. It's been an incredible ride. We will be back at Poor Decisions this Wednesday for the Columbus Lions Coaches Show. Blaine Espinoza, 34 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Looks like he's going to be MVP. The defense was lights out. Lions stay undefeated. So congratulations to the Lions. Columbus United also won this week. So both our local teams are winning, and we're going to figure out what's going on with the Clingstones when we got Ricky Rogers coming up next to talk a little bit of Clingstones and talk the Dimitri Legacy Golf Tournament here on the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. You see it and answer the thirst, but never thirsty. Sprite, the clear favorite.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
We're back here.
Welcome back.
You know what to do?
I do.
I thought you were a podcast expert.
Hey, I'm ready to bring it back.
You got 1,000
Are you
episodes?
ready to go? No, I do not have 1,000 episodes yet. We'll get there one day. Stonercast. Look us up. Apple, Spotify.
If
and
you
YouTube.
have 1,000 episodes and 1,000 views, a view per episode, you can come talk to some of the guys I know.
I'd trade them all for a 2-piece and a biscuit. I'd trade every one of the episodes.
This is Big Ricky Rogers. His alma mater is Jordan.
It is not Glenwood. My mama couldn't afford Glenwood.
I was gonna talk trash, but then I don't want people on live air to think I'm being serious, so I'm not gonna go down that path. But the Red Jackets, though, obviously, one of the things that we have talked about on air is in terms of resources for their athletes, and they need help.
They do.
Raising money.
Absolutely.
Shireen Cobb, Russell Scott, all those guys that are there coaching. They've done an amazing job of what they have. We know the negativity surrounding the football program. Just hired a new coach from Barber County. And, again, I think with Jordan, it's about getting better each week, eventually trying to get a win. The championships, all that stuff, that's in the back burner. Let's get a relevant, competitive program, something that has life to it. And right now we haven't seen much life from that program the last couple of years. Hadn't won a game since 2019, Ricky. But let's go first to the golf tournament. What was the thought process in starting this, and then talk about kind of who is this representing and everything else that's involved in it?
So my years as the booster president for the Jordan baseball team, for both my oldest two sons, the primary fundraiser we ran every year was the Dimitri Memorial Golf Tournament. That was held in honor of the memory of Coach Anthony Dimitri Sr., who passed away in 2008 from cancer. And his son, Tony Dimitri Jr., head coach and AD at Jordan as well, just like his dad. That golf tournament was very important to him, as well as John Dimitri as well, Tony's brother. So that golf tournament was our primary fundraiser. We raised everything we needed to raise for the season through that golf tournament. And in January, we lost Coach Tony Dimitri. Huge blow to his team at the time of his death was Harris County High School. He was the head baseball coach. And the Jordan community has always been very tight-knit, and they were looking for a way to honor him. And so this, in talks with Shireen Cobb at Jordan, she told me, hey, look, we need to raise some money. And we just kind of come together on the idea of doing a golf tournament, not only in honor of Tony Dimitri,
right,
but his dad. That's why it's the Dimitri legacy. We're honoring the legacy that these two men left behind at the alma mater for both of them. Both of them were athletic directors and coaches of the Jordan baseball team. So this tournament's going to happen on July 24th, and we've got golfers coming together at Maple Ridge to raise money that's going to go 100% of the proceeds go directly to Jordan High School athletics, and that's going to be dispersed amongst football, basketball, baseball, soccer, softball, girls wrestling, track and field. Every sport that they have will be able to receive some of the proceeds from this tournament to help them with capital investments. That's whether it be cameras, whether it be baseball bats, whether it be track shoes for the track team. We want this money to be a resource for the Jordan athletics program.
And I know that's a big thing for you, is trying to help with the kids and help them raise as much money as they can. Not every school has the same help with the Booster Club. Y'all have tried your hardest to get that off the ground and running. So anything will help towards giving these athletes the best experience possible. You got some already people that are sponsoring now, but who has helped you put this together? Give some shout-outs and stuff like that, and then how can people go about donating if they want to?
So this year's tournament is being presented by Body by Brown Weight Loss Management. Robert Brown, just an incredible guy. Call him if you need any help losing weight. If you need any, he's
lost some weight, Rick.
He's got a ton of resources at his office. Stop by and see him. Also, Fox Appliance Parts. the Jordan Alumni Associations, whose sponsorship was presented by a donor. We've got the Napier family, Triple J Trapping. You put me on the spot here. I really want to say all the names of the sponsors, but you can go to DimitriLegacyGolf.com. You can see all of the sponsors. You can see the schedule, the rundown for the day. Maple Ridge on July 24th, we still have spots open for teams.
Okay.
And the early bird registration discount, which is $100 per team, that ends on June the 16th. So not much time left to get in and save the $100 registration. Prize total, first place is going to win $600 for this tournament.
Oh,
so
nice.
It's a pretty decent payout for a team. Foursomes, it's going to be a scramble. You can play best ball if that's what you prefer. We've got some other exciting things happen. One other sponsor, and I don't know how I missed this, Lauren Dimitri, and because of TD, working on getting some things moving with the Because of TD movement. And Lauren Dimitri has obviously been gracious enough to allow not only her family name to be used in the promotion of the tournament, but she is also sponsoring hole number 11, which is the jersey number that her husband wore as a baseball player at Jordan.
Love it, man. And I think it's awesome what you're doing, and I think this is really cool, and I'm glad we're going to be there, and we want everyone to kind of give back to these athletes, give back to what Tony Dimitri and his dad were able to do during their times, and not just them, but any of these coaches that are giving their heart, sweat, tears. They're spending more time with these kids than they do with their own families most of the time. So I'm all about great causes like this, Ricky, so thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of that when it comes up in July. Now, in terms of Jordan, where the football program goes, they just made a new hire. And you know what? I'm going to save that because I'd like to get Mike Frost on too and talk about that new hire. Let's take a quick break, and we come back. We'll have Mike Frost on, and then we'll transition into that interview we had with Phil Jones. Don't go anywhere. More Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show.
To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid. To get your case started, do yourself a favor and visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. 24/7, nights and weekends, 365 days a year, and we only collect if you get paid.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at MikeCostelloLawFirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. You see it and answer the thirst, but never thirsty. Sprite, the clear favorite.
And we're yapping, so our mouths are just like open, and we're just inhaling.
And then our food got arrived, and we're like, oh, our food.
Group chat's blowing up.
It was so good.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
Welcome, everybody, to the Georgia, Alabama.
Rich?
If the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it? I know I would.
Rich.
If mine were made of ribs,
I'm Jesse the Body Ventura. Oh, man. I get the head shaking because I was watching the interview with Jesse the Body Ventura when he was talking about Vince McMahon, and he sued him with his deposition. You know how he talks with his mouth, and he gets that head going, and I love doing it.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I thought of Will Ferrell playing Mr.
Between
Harry
that,
Carey on
can
SNL.
I tell you what I watched a lot this week? And if y'all want to get in the mind of Thrift Behringer, I watched that, and I was watching, what is that show? What is the show called with the guy? I cannot think of his name now. Shane Gillis has been on it. He was dressed up as Trump. There's a guy that's dressed up as Joe Biden.
Gillian
Kill Tony.
Keys.
Kill Tony.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
so it was on Kill Tony, and the guy that's dressed up like Joe Biden, one of the guys that was there says, you know, you kind of look like Steve Harvey. And he said, coupon! And he was talking about when someone on Family Feud, he asked the family, what's something that starts with pork? And you had pork loin, and then the guy said, you pine. I don't know where we just got off.
We learned Thrift Behringer has way too much time on his hands.
Listen.
We need high school sports to start back
We bad
soon.
because right now I am porcupine my way through all these YouTube videos. But y'all are right. It's been a good week of relaxing and stuff. All right, Frosty and Ricky. Let's talk about the new coach. I'll let Frost kind of introduce him, and then we'll talk about what are expectations, because this is the third head coach or fourth head coach in the last 4 years. We've seen this as a revolving door.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about head coach Chad Martin.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where Chad Martin's coming into a situation that's not new to him. He was hired in 2019 to be Barber County's head coach in Alabama. Also took over a program at that point that had lost 50 straight games going into that season that he was about to take on his first year as their head coach. So it's nothing new. He knows, I guess, basically what it is to start a program over from scratch. So it's going to be a matter of, can he come in there and develop the kids? Can he keep the kids that are going to be the athletes that are, I guess you could say, zoned for the district that is Jordan? That's going to be the main thing, just keeping them there, developing a program. He won a few games at Barber County. Again, it was another tough situation where he came into a school that lost 50 consecutive football games, which is what he's doing now with Jordan. So they haven't won a game
more
since
than 50.
Yeah, a little more than 50, but still, let's say 50 plus. And this is, and especially for a school that hasn't made a state playoff game since I was there, and I'm old. I graduated in '99. That was the last football team that made
Playoffs? You're talking playoffs?
Yeah.
We want to win a game, Mike. Playoffs?
I'm just saying, it's been that long. It's going to take a while to get back to that point. So it's just going to be a matter of, can he come in there and develop? Can he come in? Because like I said, he's been there before. Can he come in and actually build something at Jordan? Tried to at Barber County. I don't know if they gave him enough time or not. Ended up being let go. Came to Columbus, coached as an assistant at a couple places, but now he's got an opportunity to kind of build something here at Jordan. And being a Red Jacket alum myself, I hope he does well. And I hope that they're able to build something there. I hope he's able to stay there for a while, because they tend to be a little bit of a revolving door. They've had a couple of coaches that have come and lost. As far as, I mean, you look at
Behringer. And we're in the dark. That's Ricky. That's Frost. Wearing glasses in the dark. And I'm Brett Behringer. We lost power in the middle of talking Jordan. That is the high school sports guide telling us do not talk about Jordan. Maybe this is a sign that, hey, they turned the lights out saying, hey, y'all better stop. They're going to win a game this year. So we hope that's going to happen. Any final thoughts, though, on what you're thinking with Chad Martin? Because I want to bring this up, fellas. Here's some games that are potentially – Heritage last year went 1-10, and they were in the GIAA.
Yeah.
So that is a potential game Jordan can win. It is at home, by the way, too. How about Chattahoochee County? Wasn't great last year. Central has not won a game in 2 years. Central of Macon.
Yeah.
They went 0-10 last year. There's some winnable games for Coach Chad Martin. Do you think it happens?
I mean, they have opportunities now. Like you said, those two teams plus ending the season with Southwest Georgia STEM Charter. That's another one they can end up squeaking out a win with. So, I mean, they have potential to kind of get the ball rolling, get a little motivation, a little momentum in that first season under Chad Martin.
They played some close games last season that were close for a half. So if they can put it all together against some teams that maybe struggle just like they do, maybe they do get a win. And what a day it will be.
Yeah, it definitely will be that. And, man, we tried to get it in, but the power is just not letting us be great. We had an interview we did with Phil Jones. We're going to try to get that up. If we can't, we'll have an opportunity to get that up later this week. It was a big-time interview me and Frost did to talk about all the toughest schedules and stuff like that. Don't forget, tomorrow we got summer basketball from CSU on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and we'll have another live show. So that's going to put a wrap up here on tonight's show. Thank y'all so much for watching. We had fun while it lasted with no power. We'll see you next time.